Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Elisa again with How to Make a Zine at Home, class number 2. Last week, we explored how to make a zine one way. In this class, I'm going to show you how to make a zine another way using the supplies that I have at home. Let's look at what materials you can use. First, we need paper. Next, I'm going to gather my drawing tools. So that's my pencil and markers. But go ahead and gather whatever drawing tools you would like to use. Lastly, I'm going to gather my materials for making a collage. So that's some scissors, glue stick, collage materials, and last but not least, a stapler. Now I want to share with you the zine that I made, showing you the pages and the format so that I can walk you through it, so you can make your own. Here I have my zine. It has a title, My Family. This is my front cover. This is page 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Then I have my back cover. So let me walk you through how to make a zine where you bind it with a stapler, just like this. First, I have the paper. I folded it in half, the long way. So the edges here, I put together, I made a crease, and there I have one fold. Next, I got my scissors and I cut the line where the crease is. Now I'm going to fold again the long way. So these two edges. Can you see that? And I'm folding a crease again. Now I'm going to cut along this crease. Now I have two of these. I'm going to put them together, one on top of the other, just like this. Now I'm going to make one last fold. Just like this. And voila, I have my zine pages. And I made my zine this tiny, this size, so that I can actually use a stapler to put them together. So I'm gonna open up the pages and I'm going to put the pages starting from the very close to the edge under the stapler so that I can staple. And I'll show you, just right here, lined up with the line. So I have my first staple here towards the top of the zine, and now I'm going to staple towards the bottom of the zine. So I make sure it's nice and secure together. So I'm going to put it under inside my stapler and make sure it's lined up with the crease, just like that. And now I have my zine. I have my front cover, which I will label C on the bottom of the page, so I remember that's my cover. Then I'm going to open it and label pages 1 and 2 at the bottom. Can you see that? 1 and 2. Open up to the next pages, 3 and 4. Can you see that? In the following pages, 5 and 6. And last but not least, I'm going to close it up and label my back cover, BC for back cover. Can you see that? Just like that. Now that you've seen my zine, I want to share a little bit about the elements of art that I used. So first of all, I used a lot of shapes. Since it was a collage that I created, I used my pencil and I drew the shapes, such as a heart, right on to the paintings or the pictures that I found in my calendar. From there, I cut it out with my scissors and I used my glue stick to paste it right onto my zine pages. I also had a lot of fun using photos that I don't always have out. I have it stored in a shoebox that I've kept for years even, and I got to use them today and put them into my zine. So I used a lot of shapes, such as hearts. I also used stars as some shapes. I used lines. I cut out like as if they were thick lines for shooting star. I had fun making bubbles. They're circles, but they are supposed to represent bubbles, which is playfulness to me. And then I had fun just kind of creating different shapes using the construction paper and the images that I cut out from the calendar, and played around with putting some in the foreground, which is in the front, and in the background, which is in the back. And I did the same, playing around with the outline of hearts, and so I had a lot of fun making this zine about my family. Okay everyone, now it's your turn to make your own zine. This is the prompt, my family. Now that's whoever you want to include in your zine. I chose my immediate family because I have a lot of people in my family. Please remember to share your zine with us. You can take a photo of the front cover of your zine or take photos of all the pages of your zine. You could also take a video and talk about what your zine is. You can post it on social media and tag us at Able Artswork. Or you can email us at edelaPena@ableartswork.org. Here are some questions you can answer about your zine this week. What are the images you used or drew in your foreground? What are the elements of art in your background? And why is your family important to you? Thank you so much for your participation. This is class number 2 of our class series of how to make a zine at home. I can't wait to see your zine soon. Take care. Bye.